there is always try.
Hello there, and welcome back to TV with me, Tryonus. How's everyone doing? Hope you're all well and good. So, since the first episode, I did a little bit of exploring away from when I last left you. Luckily, I kind of went in the right direction, I think. I've got a lot of exploring to do. And I did find this area here, which I thought was a nice area to actually do a build of some sort, maybe in the future. Or if it was the case where I couldn't find a village. But soon after finding that area, I did actually come across this little village here. And I have been doing quite a bit of work since I found it. It was a perfect village, and here it is in all its glory. But yeah, as you can see, I actually built a cobblestone wall all the way around it, and basically lit up the place since then to make sure that mobs couldn't come through or spawn in here. And I've also been trying to tidy up the place a little bit as well, because you know how most villages look. I mean, even this well, it's right in the crossroads of the path, so this will have to disappear at some point, and I'll move it or not bother with it in the future, who knows. But mostly I've just been like tidying up the paths, for people to get around, and some of these are missing doors because when I first got here I trapped the villagers, as many as I could, inside the homes, but they kept hitting the doors trying to get out during the day, and it was driving me insane. Can you imagine this? All the time when you're trying to work, and it's not just here, it was on some of the others as well. Oh dear, it's one of the worst lever games out. So one or two of these are missing doors, but otherwise we're doing fine. The villagers themselves are not really that great. Oh, Jesus Christ, they can move. But yeah, we've got a butcher here. There's a few farmers and this cleric. So they're not the best of villagers. You know, there's no major enchantment traders or anything on those sort of lines. But they're fairly good. But one thing is that there's plenty of chickens down here. Absolutely loads of chickens. But yeah, one thing I did actually do by kind of accident is that I trapped all the villagers in these houses, these nice big open homes, the church area. You know, hi guy, farmer. Are you the main farmer? Yeah, this is the main farmer I've actually been trading with, just to see what he's got for some extra food, and he does sell pumpkin pie, just fairly decent, I guess. But yeah, they all ended up in these nice large houses, and then guess where I ended up? In that little house just there. One of the smallest houses there is for these guys, but it did for it's doing for what I needed to do. A little bit of a bed, a little bit of storage, and some bits and pieces. And as you can see, I have been doing quite a bit of mining. Let me just sleep. I don't particularly have to worry too much about the night now with the place being all lit up, but I do want to go make sure it does stay fairly nice and bright for the video, I guess. But I will take you down into my mines just for a hot second. This is my mine shaft down here, going all the way down to level 12. You have to bear with me while I climb down. There's a bit of a drop, because I did dig straight down, and where this gravel was, or is, should I say, there was a nice pile of lava. But yeah, I was able to circumvent it and get rid of the lava underneath. But yeah, I didn't do too bad for going straight down, considering. Right, but where this torch is, we're going to go and collect some goodies. I wanted to do this on camera because, you know, it's the first lot of them, and you should be able to see what I'm after by now, I believe. And yes, these are my first diamonds on the vanilla part, well, this TVE. So yeah, I'm going to collect these. There we go. Achievement made. Diamonds. Yes. So a fair few of them. So not too bad of a start. I know I could do with fortune or luck or whatever it is. I think it's fortune in this, isn't it? Oh, there goes my shovel. Oh, I just want to get rid of this gravel. There we go. Oh, and talking about achievements, thank you for the comment. I can't remember your name. I should have checked it actually. But yeah, he told me that the advancements are just here in the escape menu right here. If I remember, I will put your name up on the screen. So thank you very much for that. So yeah, and there's a few more damage just here. So not too bad at all. 17 diamonds, not bad, not too bad at all. But yeah, I don't want to really be using them too much. Let me just get rid of these torches, because I always put torches in my shafts where things are important if I need to show you. But apart from that, I don't think I'll be showing you too much in the way of caving or mining, because quite frankly, there's nothing really to do. I mean, other than collecting a bit of obsidian, you know. Why would anyone want to watch me mine? But yeah, I've got a nice supply there. I'm quite happy with that. 17 diamonds. I didn't realise there'd be that many. But like I said, if I had fortune or luck or whatever, it would have been a lot more. But yeah, I'm sure that'll come in time, and hopefully we'll be able to get some enchantment books and things going at some point. Hopefully at the end of today's video. So yeah, my home is this way. Right, let's get up here. Now you may notice this chest, and I'll come back to that chest in a second. So I've made sure that they are safe next to my emeralds. So we're going to be doing a little bit of building now. Now you'll have to bear with me with this build, because as you may know, I am a vanilla noob, and this is a vanilla build, and it requires some redstone, which actually reminds me, I'm going to need some redstone. I am not a redstone expert in any means or form, but this particular build should make it fairly easy to do. And if I've used it in the title of this video, it is the AFK fishing farm that we're going to attempt to build. So yeah, we're going to have to make, as I understand this, a note block, which I did double check the recipe earlier, and I thought it was a diamond there. Or is that the jukebox? Is that the jukebox I'm thinking of? Jukebox. Yes, that's the jukebox. We need a note block. Weirdly enough, and I'm going to get some cobblestone and this guy. So I decided to actually build this here. So I think that we need to put a block there. The note block on top of it there. Oops. And then a note block there, and that stops that actually making the noise. So I think that we also need to put the door somewhere there, and then build up on both sides. Okay, so this is where I get a little bit lost, so I may need to pause the video a couple of times just to double check what I'm doing, so you'll have to bear with me. Now I do know that we need a couple chests or so. Let's not fanny about and just get a couple of them, and we'll make 2 hoppers, I think we'll do. So a chest can go there, I think, and that goes there, and that goes there. Hopefully I'm doing this right. I'm not 100% sure, so let me just make a quick pause in the video and let me just double check. Okay, so I've just double checked the design. So far I'm doing fine. I did just extend the chest out a bit more, and I needed to put an extra block up there. I did forget that I needed to have some half slabs there and on top of there. And then what I believe that we need to do is put a block like so. Yeah, I think this is right. Like I say, I am not any sort of means a good knowledge base of this sort of thing. So I think then what we need is those trap things, what they're called, tripwire hooks. There we go. So what's that? Some sticks, iron, and a bit of wood. Okay, so there we go. So some sticks, iron, and wood. I only need the one of them. Okay, cool. So we'll put that there. Put that there. I think. Is that right? That looks about right. And then we need some string. I do actually need some more string for the fishing rod itself, but we'll go spider hunting another time. Okay, so I think this is about right. So we do need to get a bucket of water, and we need a little bit of redstone. I think that just goes there. I think that's right, and that's it. Like I say, I think. So let me just put some water there, and that breaks everything. Okay, fail. Very big fail. But never mind. There we go. I've got it back. Did I get my... Oh, it's gone right over here. How did you end up there? Let me just get F7 back up and put them back. There we go. Okay, so that did not work. Why did that not work? Because I'm probably a complete idiot, and I think I lost that bit of string as well. Huh. Did string get destroyed like that? Oh no, it ended up in there. Good. Right, okay, so another quick pause in the video. Let me see what I did wrong, and I'll be back with you once it's day. Okay, so I now know what I did wrong. Okay, I told you I'm not good at this stuff. But yeah, we need to actually move that one up there, that up there, and then put the fish wire hooks there and there, which actually makes more sense because now that redstone is actually connected to something. And then we will put the why aren't you attaching? There we go. To there, and then we put the water there. And that is your basic AFK fishing farm. Again, unfortunately, I do not have enough string to make this thing. I don't think there's going to be any spiders around, so let me just, for now, and I will delete it afterwards, game mode C, and then we will just make an ordinary fishing rod just to make sure this is working, and we'll do S, and then we put that in there like so, and then hopefully we will see if we actually catch anything. Don't know how long this takes or anything on those sort of lines, but it should be a good source of food. We should get some name tags if we need them, enchantment box. There we go, we just caught something. Some more salmon. Excellent. So, yeah, I need to now delete that. But it is working. It is working. So, yeah. I do understand this thing can be a little bit overpowered. And from the tutorials that I have actually seen, if you dig downwards, put some more chests, and you can end up with a load of stuff. But yeah, let me just get rid of that, and I will make her a fresh one. Oops. There we go. Back into survival mode. But yeah, there we go. Like I say, I just need a fishing rod, and then I can set up an AFK fishing farm, and I can leave this going while I'm doing other things. Obviously, from what I understand, having a mending book while fishing is a good thing, because any XP that you get from fishing, you will actually go directly into the rod again, and then you'll be good to go for as long as you need. But yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this episode, and I am going to end it here. Like I say, I apologise for having to stop and start building it, but like I say, I am a vanilla noob. I am not good with redstone. I do not take credit for this. Actually, the guy that I have been checking how to build this is a guy called Bizribillion82. Bizribillion. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that right. First time I've actually seen some of his stuff, so if you want to go and check him out, that's entirely up to you. I just used him for the fishing farm tutorial as well. But yeah, like I say, I do hope that you enjoyed this. Let me know in the comments what you think, or if you know a better way of improving this or anything on those sorts of lines. I know it is supposed to be a bit of a cheat, but I'm going to need all the help I can get. So yeah, thank you very much for joining me. If you did enjoy this video, please remember to hit that like button. Obviously, any comments, suggestions, tips, or you just want to say hi, feel free to put that down in the comment section below. But regardless, thank you very much for joining me, and do remember, do or do not, there is always try. Bye.